Coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Baltimore, Maryland for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 40. Smith's all over the ball carrier.
The Ravens defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Miller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. It's intercepted. What a tough start for the quarterback. An early interception.
The worst thing you can do as a quarterback, but I'm giving the defense here a lot of credit. They diagnosed the play, they took advantage of the quarterback, and they got the interception.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. First down at the 49. Takes it from the eye. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Wants to go deep. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. Williams got a chance for a return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Running right through the trenches. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Elvis Dumervil brings the quarterback down.
That's an awesome job on the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
That big-time sack pushes him back into a 3rd and 14. Got drilled as he throws it. If this last sequence is any indication, this defense is going to give that quarterback fits
as this game goes along.
It was a good series for the defense, no question about it. They learned a lot there. Let's see if they can do it and do it more as the game goes along.
He's going to try and return this punt. Gains 12.
The Ravens coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The ball is jarred out of his hands. Let's talk about the defense. A former star in the Canadian Football League who has turned himself into one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Cameron Wake.
You are right. He is one of the better pass rushers in the NFL, and he's just so fast. You're always worried about his speed, and then you just get looking for the speed all the time, and what happens? He just runs you over.
Takes it on the counter.
Picks up about 5.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
It'll be 3rd down.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
Flacco to his tight end, Pinna. Pinna's marked down at the 19.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
1st and 10. The quarterback down.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
The Ravens have it at the 29. Aiken has hold of it.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel.
With drop back. Delmas is there to make the stop.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Coming up to the line at the 4. First and goal. Handoff by Flacco. The Ravens still possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. Stepping up to the 3-yard line.
Goal line defense on the field.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Loss of 2 on that play. Ready to take the snap at the 4.
Corners are backing off here. Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game. This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and goal from the 9. And it's complete to Smith Sr. Gains 5.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
The kick is through for 3. Phil, they're taking advantage of all their possessions, and in this case, they add another 3 to the lead.
It's been an impressive start so far. Now, you know, you got to lead, you got momentum on your side, and now you must stay aggressive to keep that lead.
Landry's going to test the coverage this time. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Dolphins line up, split backfield.
2nd down and 10.
The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys that they can block, make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short, then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3 and out for the offense.
Brandon Fields called on now to punt it.
He's got a chance for a return.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Ravens really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense, screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
And that gains a few. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Handoff. Delma's in on the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Flacco from the shotgun. Smith's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Breaking huddle at the 4.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And Jones in on the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 3.
Powers his way across. Touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
And a touchback.
The Dolphins offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Lamar Miller has the catch.
Second down and a long way to go. Down the field.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. They face third down after the incomplete pass. Tannehill's lined up, two tight ends set. The Ravens with two extra defensive backs in the dime.
Sims makes the catch.
All set to punt here. Wants to give it a go here. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Intercepted. Still on his feet. They bring him to the turf.
A big play defensively, and finally something good happens for them in this first half as it draws to an end. They've had a rough day up to this point.
It's been rough, but I think that interception could be the play to turn things around. The offense goes out there and finds a way to score. Oh, my gosh, it's changing everybody's emotions, or it will change everybody's emotions when they go in at halftime.
And Jennings is brought down. A gain of 3. The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Coming up, second down.
The Ravens will come out in the dime.
Tannehill's got it in the gun. And it's knocked down. On the way, third down.
The Dolphins come to the line. First down marker at the 40.
Going for the deep ball. Interception by Webb.
And with that pick, it looks like the first half will end just the way it started, with this defense dominating in all aspects.
This defense has some attitude, don't they? They play fast, they play hard, and they just dare you to throw the football. Well, the offense finally did it. They took a chance, and they paid for it. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Marvin Brown with the catch. Brown's met at the 30.
Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field, and what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line.
Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Smith can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Vernon gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
The Ravens will set up. The 20 is the first down line.
And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the second half in just a few moments.
The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards tonight.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Ravens offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
First down at the 28. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That leads us to second down. Flacco flings it. Pass is intercepted.
Even with the big lead, you never want to give a team a reason to believe, especially coming right out of the half.
Oh, absolutely. Why give the other team a little hope? I mean, you can run the ball every play and then just punt it and then dare their offense to try to score. Now you give up the turnover. That was just terrible by the offense.
First down at the 38. The give. And that gains 1.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Ravens come out in a dime package.
Second down and 8.
Miller with the reception. Not able to get away from Smith that time.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
The Dolphins take it from the 43. Throws the pass. Miller's got the catch and the first. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down here after the completion. Lamar Miller with the carry for a gain of about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Dolphins have it at the 44. And there's Cameron.
Tackle's made and the first down is picked up. They're going to the hurry.
The Dolphins take it from the 38.
He'll throw it over the middle. And it's swatted away. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Miller's lined up as the single back.
Looking to go deep.
And they can't connect.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Jernigan with the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Fields will be called on now to punt the football.
He's got a chance to return this one. Breaks the tackle.
Brought down at the 29.
The Ravens love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Ravens' last possession ended painfully with a pick. And I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Third and 4.
Set up screen. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Landry's got it on the return. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. And a run back of about 7.
The Dolphins stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. Well, they got to change the tempo of this game.
Sims is taken down at the 49.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Dolphins now move the chains. That's another reception. Give him 2. The Dolphins will use a timeout here early in the 2nd half.
Coming to the line at the 37.
The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense. And Jennings got it. 1st down.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Welcome back to this one-sided affair.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
Tannehill's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. And now Tannehill's going to take off.
Tannehill's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
Here they come to the line at the 23.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package.
Jennings with the reception.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
It's caught by Jennings. That's reception number 4 for him.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First and goal from the 10.
Got hit on release.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 10-yard line. And that'll close the gap.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Jackson's got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
But Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Mitchell's all over that offense and brings him down. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving.
Joe Flacco, incomplete. That pass intended for Dennis Pitta.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
On target.
That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Ravens continue to look to their top target on the day. Smith's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
The Ravens take it from the 38. He takes it on the counter. Then picks up about 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the 4th. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. Now 1st and 10.
Another handoff right back to him. They'll mark him at the 22.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
2nd down coming up.
The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. He'll get it again. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Dan picks up about 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped.